how to have the best menstruation health ever this summer. Part 2. This is part 2 of the series, and today we're going to dive in to what is living in your period products. I'm talking your tampons and your pads. So what to avoid using and what to start using if you want to have the best menstrual health ever this summer. Okay? I am talking paint stripper inside tampons, okay? So stay tuned. This is all reputable information from good sources, and I can't wait to share this with you because you deserve to have a happy and healthy menstruation and to totally love your body. And what you put inside your body matters, right? So before we dive in, my name is Joss of Wild Womb. I help women reclaim their feminine power. I'm so excited to say that. And I am BIPoC Indigenous. I am trauma informed. And if we've not connected, please reach out. And I hope that this serves you. I hope that this helps you love your body even more. So please share it with any women who could use this information. So first we're going to get into the bad, nasty stuff, and then we'll get into how to make it better. We'll end on a positive note, I promise you, okay? So first things first, if you're not following me on Instagram, that's where you're going to find all of this information in the live. So it's at wildwomb_Joss, Joss, okay? Let's dive in. So what do we know about tampons? What product do you use right now? Like what's in your bathroom cupboard? What are you using? What are the ingredients? Do you know the ingredients and what you're using? I'm so curious, right? So here's what we know. Now what I'm about to tell you is from Philip Tierno, who is a professor of microbiology and pathology at New York University. I think that's a good source. So the amount of dioxin in tampons is low today in comparison to what manufacturers used many moons ago with their bleaching methods. Okay, so it is lower, but it's still present and it's cumulative. So even though it is a small amount in your tampons, even though it's small, a lifetime of tampon use could theoretically increase your risk for disease. Okay? In America alone, I'll focus on North America for a moment, tens of millions of American women use tampons every single month. But there's not a lot of scientific research, which is bizarre to me. This is a huge part of our lives. Why is that? Now think about this, okay? Experts want manufacturer labels for tampons. Because right now, I didn't realize this, but tampons are considered medical devices by the FDA. Now this might be different in your country. I'm focusing on North America for a moment here, but please comment. I'd love to hear what it's like in your country and I'll add to this. But they're considered medical devices. Now that is quite convenient. Because if it's a medical device, there's no labeling requirement for ingredients. Isn't that handy and convenient, right? So if you're someone who's trying to avoid certain allergens or certain chemicals, for example, that are linked to cancer, you can't with these period products because you don't know what's in them. That is frightening to me that, women are using products and they don't even know what's inside them and they're putting them in their bodies. Okay, let's dive a little bit further into exactly what are these chemicals, okay? Now this analysis is from Women's Voices organization, and below the video or in the comments or whatever, you're going to see links so you can dive in further if you want to look into these sources and all that good stuff, okay? So Women's Voices commissioned an analysis of compounds found in different tampons that they went out and purchased in New York stores. Now keep in mind that when they went out and bought products, they got organic, they got mainstream, they went to the dollar store, so they went anywhere and everywhere. And here's what they found. They detected carbon disulfide in the 4 brands that had rayon in them, okay? This is a known reproductive toxin. It's used in the making of rayon. Okay, this is dangerous. This is, right? It hurts my womb to think about this. It wasn't detected in the all cotton tampons, just as an FYI, but that doesn't mean that there's not stuff living in those ones as well. But I'm not going to get into that just yet. So the other compounds that they did discover in this analysis in 2018, reproductive toxins, toluene and xylene. If you can't say the name, do you want it in your body, right? Carcinogen methylene chloride. Methylene chloride. What is that? What is methylene chloride? It's commonly found in paint strippers. It's commonly found in paint stripper, or paint thinner, as some people refer to it as. This methylene chloride, it made headlines recently for its link to over 50 deaths since 1980. Okay? Now listen to this. Listen to this. I can't believe this. None of these chemicals are disclosed by the manufacturers. You are not going to pick up a pad or tampon product and it's going to say, methylene chloride. No. You're not going to know that it's in the product that you're using, and that is just so frightening. So only the basic components are listed, if at all, when you purchase these products. Often the language that is used, because it's legal to use this language, is may contain rayon and or cotton, right? We don't know. It's like, why can't you say? Why is that? Why can you not tell us what's in these products? We're putting it in our bodies. We're bleeding for sometimes up to 40 years, and you can't even tell us what we're putting into our bodies every month. Millions upon millions of women using these products. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable. So tampons are used by 85%, up to 85% of menstruating women in the US. Like, oh my gosh, just think about that number of women using this. Beyond this test, this is just one analysis. Previous testings of tampons and menstrual pads have found pesticide residue. Pesticide residue. Paraben and, I'm not even going to say this word correctly, phthalates? I don't want to know how to say that word. I don't want to know that word. That are linked to hormone disruption, okay? Hormone disruption. Antibacterial chemicals, triclosan. Various carcinogens, including styrene and chloroform. Isn't that lovely? Chloroform. So why are we not talking about this more? I mean, this scares me. This actually frightens me. Why are we not talking about this more? This is my 2 cents. This is my 2 cents on why I think we're not talking about this more and why we're doing this to our women. We need to uplift how we treat menstruation. We need to respect it more, right? All of us together as a community, collectively, we need to start honoring and respecting menstruation time, okay? How we treat it now, where we hide it, we shame it, we guilt it, it's gross, get over it, just put a tampon in there and shut up. Oh, your cramps hurt, get to work. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is the mentality that we have, and this mentality is literally killing women. It's literally killing women and making them suffer. That is not an exaggeration. This is happening right now. Women are suffering and they are dying from menstrual related issues. Women, again, I'll say this again, women bleed for sometimes up to 40 years. 40 years. It's the reason you even exist. This is a beautiful experience, is it not? So we need more research, clearly. We need to take a look at this, and we need more research. And we need to give women products that support their womb health. Right? Why are we giving women products that have paint stripper in them? Come on, like, we can do better. We can do better. So let's show the world what loving and respecting your blood looks like. Let's all be advocates for ourselves and for other women and show the world what it looks like. And what is that? I'm not using any products if I don't know every single ingredient. Absolutely not. Not doing that. I am not using a product that is linked to potentially having harmful chemicals in it because it has rayon in it. Stop now, right? The current format is not working and it's hurting women all over the world. We need to uplift, honor, and respect menstruation. I'm getting off my soapbox now. Okay, so here's the new way forward. Here's the new way forward. There are amazing women. There are such amazing women right now that are paving the way forward to love, honor, and respect moon time. And they are making this a positive experience for our younger generation. Women like Uma Dinsmore, Alexandra Pope of Red School. Uma Dinsmore is of Yoni Shakti. Vicky Noble. These are just wonderful women. And I'm sorry, I just kind of listing 3, but there are so many more that I'm going to reference below, especially more BIPoC women as well, okay? There are organizations like the PAD Project, getjoni.com, that are sort of paving the way in terms of sort of helping, you know, supporting, ending period poverty is what I'm trying to say, and using healthy products. There are products like Nix Panties, which are creating a more healthy experience with your moon time. And I'll get into that in a moment. There are movies like Period, End of Sentence, documentaries I should say, that are sort of opening the minds of people around the world of, you know, what is happening? How are women suffering? And how can we do better? So Period, End of Sentence, highly recommend it. Okay, that's a lot. Let's just pause there for a moment. I know that's a lot of information, right? But the more that we know, the better that we can do. The better that we can do. And I don't want anyone to be unconsciously using products that are harming their beautiful bodies. That's why I'm telling you all this, because I want everyone collectively to just love themselves, love their bodies, and ensure where you can that you are nourishing yourself. And I don't want to, you know, I know that we can't know everything, and sometimes we're going to use harmful stuff, but where you can avoid it, why wouldn't you want to? And right here, when you're bleeding for up to 40 years, absolutely, let's try and avoid using harmful products. So, this is my invitation to you, okay? This is my invitation. We're going to close up soon. My invitation to you is, if you want to have a happier and healthier menstruation, is to look at what you're currently using and ask yourself, can I do better? Can I do better? And I'm going to share with you a product that I use, and this brand, they don't know that I'm sharing their product right now, so it's not endorsed by them, and also you don't have to use this brand, okay? So this is just one of many. But here's the thing, from an emotional and mental standpoint, spiritual standpoint, when you're bleeding, there is a beautiful downward flow of energy. There's downward flow of energy. Now, in my lineage of studies, I encourage women to go with the flow, literally go with the flow, instead of block, avoid, resist. And what I find with a lot of women suffering with their menstruation, there is a load of blocking, resisting, and suppressing energy, right? So I have women who, you know, not just physically, you know, putting tampons up or cups or whatever and just kind of blocking the blood, but emotionally I hear women blocking and resisting their blood, talking negatively about it or hiding it, or, you know, it's yucky, I don't want to look at it, I don't want to talk about it, I don't want anyone to know. I'm on my first day of my bleed, I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to work hard because that's what I want to do. Resisting, blocking, you know, do you get it? Like all these vibrations, and they're just no good for your period health. So my invitation to you right now is to stop doing that and to start going with the flow. Kindly, softly, and gently. On your bleed days, on your heavy bleed days, days 1, 2, 3, can you just go slow? You know, sleep a little bit longer, eat more nourishing foods. You know, don't go to those big engagements, those big social outings. You know, do you have to go to the gym? Do you have to do that hard workout or whatever that might look for you? Just pause. And could you go with the flow and start using a product that allows the blood to flow out you as it's meant to do, flow out of you instead of shoving, you know, a rayon-filled tampon up there. Yeah? So this is a product that I use if you're curious to see, like, what does my period health look like, my moon time health look like. I use period panties. Look at how big these are. I love it. I love these big granny panties. This is so wonderful. So this particular product is from NYX. Put the name here. NYX. They're from Canada because I'm from Canada. But there's loads of other brands that you can use, that you can find that you might prefer. Now, these products, it's got like a pad built in, but it doesn't feel like a pad. Like, it's super, super thin. And these are the heavy bleed ones. So you can buy this product and they have different settings. You can buy for light flow, medium, or heavy flow. I chose the ones that are heavy flow, and I chose high waisted because I just like that feeling of just being like really tucked in. But you can get like bikini, they have thongs, I believe, and all that stuff. They have light flow, so you just choose what you prefer. Now, this allows your blood to just come out. And I personally think that's the best feeling in the world, is just to go with my blood, to let it come out of me. Now, when I'm wearing these, I'm not doing a lot. I'm usually just chilling around the house, you know, taking it easy. I don't wear them at night. So I'll wear them during the day, and then I hand wash these. I have a few pairs, and then the next morning I'll put on another pair, obviously. But you know, what I love about these is not only that it lets my blood just come out really naturally and just really easily, but also I hand wash them, and it's a good experience to be with your blood, right? That's very healing, to end that stigma of like, oh, period blood is yucky, it's gross, or I don't want to see it, I just take the tampon out and I throw it in the garbage. Right? To just be with your blood and just rebuild that relationship and, you know, get out of that mental clutter that your blood is yucky. So for so many reasons, I love period panties. I don't have statistics about the cups, but I don't like using cups. I don't like that feeling. I feel like it's like a suction cup, to be honest with you. I don't like it. I don't want to use tampons, obviously, and even the organic ones I don't like, because the blood is meant to flow out. Yeah, I want the blood to just flow out and to be with that beautiful energy of the downward flow. So to shove a tampon up there, it just feels very unnatural to me. I don't like it. It doesn't work with my body. That's a lot, right? I said a lot. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for watching this. I do hope that helped. I do hope that helped. And, you know, wherever you're at in your journey, just baby steps. You know, you don't have to do all of this overnight, but just the more you know, the better that you can do. And ultimately, this is about you loving your body, nourishing your body. You're going to bleed for many, many years. So why not make sure it's the best, most positive experience for your health? Yeah? I'm sending you so much yoni blessings and support. Please reach out and connect with me. Wildwomb.space, S-P-A-C-E is my website. On Instagram, it's at wildwomb_Joss, J-O-S-S. I'll do a new series each week. If you want to tune into the lives, you'll catch them on Instagram. I offer one-on-one womb therapy sessions, and I also have an incredible course if you're ready to reclaim your womb power, okay? Thank you so much, and have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you.